Massachusetts with my favorite crowd. There are empty Narragansett cans all over the ground. And if you hear me, baby, sing with me now, 'cause the world is still spinning around. And I wanna do this for the rest of my life, and I wanna do it with you.
There it is. Dial it in.
It's been a rough day, but yeah, as I was saying before we started, my brother has his last 2 junior varsity games today.
Gotcha.
And I never played 2 in a day. I feel like that would be. I'm usually kind of spent after skating.
So is it like a final tournament thing, or
No,
it just happened to schedule 2 games today?
Last 2 season games.
Perfect. Yeah, well, I'm assuming no one wants to play JV games for the break next week. Like,
yeah.
Everyone wants to be done. And
Yeah.
because I know the high school kids have a couple games left as well, but obviously they, at least some of the teams are doing practice. I think the teams that aren't going to the playoffs probably stack their games this weekend too if they could.
Yeah.
Just so everyone wouldn't have to stick around for the break and practice for no reason. So
Yeah, and they're not going to the playoffs.
no,
They won
the
their
JVs,
first.
Yeah, no.
They won their first game last week against my old, because he goes to a different high school than I went to.
It's the big rivalry.
Yeah. They never used to play each other, so I don't really know how it is.
Got it.
And it was weird being like seeing that logo, but I was like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna root for it.
The other way. That's awesome.
But yeah, so he's got those last 2, and that's pretty much all I got this weekend. I know you got a lot of.
Yeah, we got break. We got girls learn to play fitting tomorrow, so that'll be great down in Braintree. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, yeah, we're just running around with the kids.
And you had the Chinese tournament?
No, the ORG kids from not Beijing this year. I'm drawing a blank on the town. It's a city.
China.
Probably 30 million people that I've never heard of before. It's crazy over there. But I did that on Wednesday, so the kids were in town. The ORG's been in all week. They had the night on Tuesday. So that was great. I've done that 4 years now, so it's the same faces and same. The kids are different, but the people in charge are the same. So I kind of become friendly with everyone. So it was good to see everyone out there on Wednesday.
So what do you do when you
just
do
clinics?
That?
Just drills, and we run practices for them. So again, they're a lot of fun. So
how fun is that for the kids to like just go to a whole another country and play hockey?
Yeah, they have a blast. They have full week. Like they're exhausted by the time Wednesday. Like when I showed up Wednesday, they were tired. They had gone to the Beanpot game. They'd gone to the Bruins game. That night they were going to the Celtics. Huh? Oh yeah, they keep them busy. They keep them busy. So, but yeah, they always love Boston, and there weren't as many kids that were able to speak fluent, but there was still enough that we could get by without having to use the translator too much.
I'm sure they hit the flashcards hard before the trip.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, it's obviously, I would assume it's, English language is very difficult as it is, but
it doesn't make any sense to me. But
no, and Mandarin makes absolutely. There's a lot of words that they don't have that we have, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's certainly
a whole different alphabet.
It's certainly an interesting dynamic, because I can't, even being in Beijing, going over there for 2 weeks, I don't think I could. Muster 2 or 3 words together even by the end.
Yeah, that's right. You went over there.
I tried hard. Yeah. I was over there 3 summers ago. My wife and I went. So it was, the language is difficult, no question.
Oh man, I was just happy when I was playing to just not play a game in Fitchburg. I was like, all right, we're going to Marlboro, the nice rink.
Switch it up, rather than the 20-hour flight across the world.
Yeah, that'd be. And then in high school, I think the farthest we'd go was Waterville Valley for training camp, and that's why I hate Waterville Valley.
There you go.
Makes me it reminds me of not being able to walk.
Yeah, that's right.
It's brutal.
Training camp's no fun.
No. Is that what, like when you played, would you kind of like keep up during the summer, and then like no
Yeah,
matter what, training camp starts, and you're just like, I can't feel my legs.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, by the end, though, no. I mean, everyone's in great shape. Maybe a little bit at the start, guys were, it was a little harder, but certainly nowadays, and for the last 10 years, it's training camp goes by so fast now that you don't really have time to like train. So guys are in perfect shape. And,
Yeah.
there's certainly a little bit of a ramp up just as you get more competitive, and it does the intensity turns up a little bit, but for the most part it's just like a normal summer day. By that point you've been banging at it pretty good for to be ready to go. So yeah, certainly not the same as a high school training camp where you're on the ice 2 or 3 times in a day, and they're grinding you out 3 straight days, and then they pick a team. It's and no one's played hockey all year because they just got off the football field or the soccer field or whatever it is.
I'm exhausted now. I have to run the stadium.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, keep going, but keeps the kids out of trouble. That's what they do it for, I think.
Yeah, kept me in trouble. But yeah, so it's definitely we had a lot of emergency vehicles. I was a little worried about it.
Yeah, we had something going on out there that the alarms were going off, but I think it was somewhat of a false alarm. So everyone's
dog tripped alarm
safe
or
and sound
something.
in the neighborhood, in the hood. Everyone's okay.
It's usually the dog's fault.
Yeah, it's something. Everyone's out on the road. We have school breaks, so everyone's gone this week. So I think the neighborhood will get quiet here in the next couple of days because kids are out of school and
everyone leaves, goes skiing or
whatever they're up to. I know we might go skiing next week, Thursday or Friday, just for a couple
days.
Do you ski
or do you like snowboard?
No, I'll ski. Yeah, I don't.
Really?
I've never tried snowboarding, so at this point, there's no point of. Talk about training camp and sore legs or whatever else. I can ski, and it's similar to hockey and skating. And
I've heard that before, and it looks like it's not.
Yeah, it's same edges and side to side. I mean, it's obviously different than like skating forward, but if you skate forward and put your feet together, you can cut in and out pretty well. So it's similar in that way. At least for me, it feels
looks scary.
Yeah.
I feel like somehow I'd get one in the face.
Skiing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so you snowboard? Is that what you mean?
Tried,
or you do nothing?
I don't do.
Okay.
I tried snowboarding. In 4th grade, I got a snowboard for Christmas, and I just tried on the bunny hill.
Mm-hmm.
Could not get more than 5 feet down the hill without falling.
Got it.
Just made me angry.
Yeah,
and
that was it.
And bailed. Haven't tried it since. It looks fun, but
yeah, it is fun. It's a good outing for everybody. It's one of those things where I can basically. It's like kind of like golf, where you can like play with my kids at the same. We're not the same level, but I can go out with them and we can go up the hill together and go down the hill together, and we're all at different levels, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
I think I want to learn skiing or snowboarding for the wrong reasons, though, because I really like how the ski lodges look.
Yes.
I feel like
it's
really fun to drink in those.
Yeah, the après ski is certainly the best part of the day. So, the runs certainly become less and less as I've gotten older and more time spent, having lunch or hot chocolate or whatever we're having. So that'll be good. We're gonna have some friends. So
nice. Yeah. So I might. I did surf, but there's no like bar really in Hampton Beach where you can swim up to. And I feel like
surfing has a different. You got to be in shape to surf, and skiing. I don't think. I mean, I guess you're using a lot more gravity in skiing than you are in surfing.
Yeah. I've kind of dialed it back. I want to really get into paddleboarding and golf because it's not a lot of room for injury.
Low impact, yeah.
I want to play in some of those golf tournaments, but I'm like, right now I could just kind of drive the golf cart for you. So that's
yeah. It wouldn't take much to be able to get up to speed for the scramble golf tournaments. You just need to chip in every once in a while. Probably 3 or 4 range sessions would get you pretty close to where you need to be. But paddleboarding is difficult. There's no risk of injury, but it's a good workout for sure.
Yeah,
Really
that's kind of
good
why
workout.
I want to do it. It's like a workout, but disguised as something
Yes,
else.
for sure. Same as like kayaking or any of those things. It's you actually feel like it's an activity.
Yeah,
but-
and I want to start doing that more before I start getting back into the gym.
Okay.
First, I wanted to gain more weight. I think I did that. So
Yeah.
now
yeah.
I'm like,
So now you gotta shave it,
yeah. But it's,
carve it up.
I have not been able to stop eating these past like couple weeks.
Okay. Okay.
I've never been like a stress eater.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not stressed, but I'm like,
So
this must be.
You're
like
not a stress eater. You're a non-stress eater.
I think I'm a bored eater.
Yeah, bored eater. That's. I'm sure that's a thing. It's got to be a thing.
Yeah, because I scared myself yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. I didn't realize until I was doing the math. I went to this new restaurant near us called the Red Heat Tavern, and they have a brunch burger type thing, but
right.
it comes with a burger with a fried egg on it, and then a slab of chicken, fried chicken on it.
Not even a regular chicken, a fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
And then it's between like 2 like French toast type things, and I was like,
okay. So you haven't ate since, or
no. And then I kept eating.
all right?
I had 5 bagels after that.
Oh my goodness.
With
Well, you got your money's worth. Was it all you can eat, or you just went after it?
I had the bagels when I got home,
Oh my gosh.
and then I was like, nope, not done. Washed that down with a pint of ice cream.
Holy
and then I was like,
smokes.
I should probably slow down here. And
Did you not feel sick at all? No, you felt good.
oh, I did. I felt 9 months pregnant,
Yeah. No kidding.
and I still feel full from
Yeah.
2 days ago. But I've also had like 3 square meals on top of that. I'm like, this is. Maybe I should take a day off, but
Yeah, that paddleboarding might be a
yeah,
good time to get out there right now.
probably do that.
Yeah.
But
Some serious calories.
I was gonna head over to our sponsor, Chip Shots.
Yes.
Tonight for the Bruins game. Realize they're on the West Coast.
Yeah, it'll be late.
And I do not feel like being out that late, but I still might head over there, play some virtual golf. 'Cause I
Yeah,
want to
get a few rounds in over at Chip Shots before the game. You could see the pregame on Nesson and then get out of there.
then you're gonna stay till 9.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's old. That's late. You're old.
I am.
It's late.
I know.
A Friday night special out there. It should be fun. Probably busy.
Where are they tonight?
They're in Anaheim tonight.
Anaheim.
LA tomorrow.
It's a nice warm trip, and then San Jose.
I'm sure they've had a couple nice days at the beach, Newport, Orange County, etc. So yeah, it's nice to go out there, and this time of year especially get some. It's not hot by any means, but it's warmer. You get some sun, and then you get a bunch of new restaurants and different things to go do. So it's a good time. This is a really good time for them to go out. Kind of dog days of the year, so this switches everything up for them.
Were those always like a good road trip for you going out there? Kind of use it as like you get like a day to like be outside and
Yeah, it was just great to be. Yeah, you can go. You just go and have a coffee on the patio, and you go walk down the beach,
the air doesn't hurt your skin.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to pack heavy to get out there, and no winter jackets, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was. It's certainly one of the, if not the highlight trip. It's one of the highlight trips for everybody in the league.
Dallas must have been nice for that, right? It's pretty warm there.
Yeah, Dallas. We didn't need the. It would get colder than it would in LA for sure, but not consistently. You'd have
Still
a few
wear
days
flip flops to practice.
Yeah, not that, not that warm, not Arizona
No?
warm. No. It gets. I mean, we'd get down in the 40s for a month or two in the winter.
Oh.
No snow, no precipitation, but
I thought it was like Arizona.
yeah, no,
Nice.
it's up high enough. It's more. You don't get that. It's like Nashville. More
okay.
than Dallas and Nashville are kind of parallel.
I've only been to Dallas once, but it was for like 3 hours, changing a plane.
Gotcha.
And I have this argument.
DFW airport.
It was a big one.
It's huge.
Yeah. I
Lots
remember
of-
taking a golf cart to my terminal.
Yeah. It's huge. It's huge. It's a big boy. Lots of the American airline hub, so you can go pretty much anywhere in the world from that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have people that, like, my wife, my mom, they're always like, no, you've never been to Dallas. I'm like, yeah, I was. Like, I changed planes there. I was in Dallas. They're like, no, that doesn't count. You've never been to Dallas.
Airport doesn't count?
It does count. So.
All right. It does. I would be, yeah, I mean, you could, yes. I think there's an asterisk beside it. You've been to Dallas, but
yes.
Asterisk.
I'm not saying I experienced Dallas.
You have to, you do probably have to qualify it before someone says, oh, I love Dallas. Did you go here? And then you're like, I was actually at the airport.
Yeah.
And then
I've been to that Legal Seafoods.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You don't want seafood in Dallas.
But I'm always like, when I go to Logan, does that mean I'm not in Boston anymore? Or is that like...
Well, it would be if you were only there for an hour and that was the only time you were in Boston.
Yeah.
And someone said, oh, I've been to Boston before, and you're from Boston.
I guess I'd be like,
what'd
no,
you do?
weren't.
And you're like, no, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
You would certainly call that, especially as a Bostonian, you would certainly.
Yeah, that's true. I never looked
Logan
at it
is
from
definitely not Boston, I would say.
Definitely not.
No. Logan is, yeah, airports are their own entity. I think I enjoy being in an airport because it feels like it's completely isolated. You're just it's literally another country altogether.
Yeah, it's almost
airport.
like a mall, but it's like its own little place.
Yes.
And I love I miss airports. Like I was telling you, I've been grounded for about 6 years.
Yeah,
so I cannot wait to.
Yeah. Soon, right? Couple months.
March.
1 month.
Yeah,
2 weeks. March is almost here. It's wild. February just always flies. I mean, obviously a few days less, but it's crazy.
It's
Did
definitely.
you do anything for Valentine's Day?
I
Or
said
tonight
happy
Valentine's Day.
No, it's not. We kind of ignore it.
Yep. It's reasonable. Like any reasonable person.
Yeah.
Just ignore it.
We were just kind of like, well, why? We don't need this. And I was like, why? If I'm going to do something nice for you, why can't it just be like a random Tuesday? We don't need to do it because Hallmark said so.
Yeah.
But
and sit in line and get a reservation and all that stuff.
Yeah. And the first year me and my wife were dating, we tried doing that, like going to a nice restaurant, and it was like one that I like to go to in Cambridge, Frank's Steakhouse. Mm-hmm. And we got there, their menu is completely different.
Oh, yeah,
just for that day. I was like, you have 6 things on here.
Yeah.
Where's all the stuff I like?
Yeah.
And why is it 10 times the price?
Yeah,
I think we left and went to Domino's.
Perfect. Dommies.
So that was our first one. We're like, yeah, we're not doing this whole day again. And I got her some stuff yesterday.
Chocolate, candy, flowers.
Nah, she likes more physical stuff. Okay. I got her some new hand towels for the kitchen.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there you go. Bed Bath Beyond, Home Depot if you get a chance.
And then new coffee mug because there's 2 of us. And we have 9,000 mugs.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not?
Yeah, one more. You never have too many.
But she loves stuff with black cats on it because we have a black cat.
Okay.
And everything has an animal print on our house. So that's...
Yeah, so you're officially married. Exciting Valentine's Day, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
So I just did that one because I was like, well, it's your first one as a wife. So I thought...
It's got to be tea towels and...
Yeah. And
coffee mugs.
She doesn't like flowers or chocolate because then she feels bad about herself after the chocolate and the flowers they're just going to die.
Okay.
So,
there you go.
How about you?
No, we had, I mean, the kids had a big day. That's a big day for the kids, obviously.
Yeah. It's a kid's holiday.
It is at school. You know, it's a kids' school holiday. They were excited to do the Valentines at school and show us all the cards they got. So that was it. We didn't. My wife and I gave each other a card that we had and called it a day. So we'll it's just on the calendar now. It's more of a school thing. As long as we have all the kids' cards going to school, then we're all set. It's
for us. It's in the way to St. Patrick's Day, which is our anniversary. So we're kind of just like
waiting it out. 2 more. 1 month.
Yeah.
It's your first anniversary this year?
Yep. First wedding anniversary, and that's also the day we started dating. So
Okay.
we just to keep it simple, we were
That's
like,
very
well,
simple.
it's a
March
drinking
17th.
holiday. Why not have a
Yeah.
wedding that day? And then also everywhere will be crowded on our anniversary. So
Yeah, that's right.
so that
So
makes it
it's-
annoying.
Yeah, there's no Irish pubs for your anniversary dinners.
Yeah. And then all the places that we were trying to pick to go for our first anniversary, we were like, well, we're going to be surrounded by spring break college kids. So
That's right. That's right. There's got to be an Irish pub in Mexico, right?
oh, there has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have a bunch of
That might actually be the only place empty when you go down there.
that's true.
So,
An authentic Irish pub in Mexico.
yeah. If there isn't one, you should stay down there and open one because it might work.
Yeah. I hear cost of living is cheap down there.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. You can, yeah, exactly.
I'm terrified though. I've never left the country, and I'm like, what? Like what? I'm uncomfortable in this country. I'm like, what am I gonna?
Oh, yeah, you should definitely shoot your own podcast from down there as that, or just like follow it because that'd be probably pretty interesting.
Yeah. You want to do an episode over Skype or something? Or?
Yeah, just to get the scoop.
Speaking of Skype, did you ever hit up Darcy Tucker? I
No.
know you guys had a back and forth on Twitter and Instagram.
No, yeah, we let it go. We didn't agree to disagree, I suppose.
I feel like there's some holes in that story.
There's holes. Oh no, there's definitely a lot of holes in the story from both ends. No question about that. It was, yeah. So yeah, exactly. We just left it where it was at.
All right.
So, Tux is great. It's so funny. I
Yeah.
still get a kick out. I mean, because again, you told me about it. I hadn't seen the video, so like I've watched the video a couple times since, and it's hilarious. It's so funny, so funny.
But he tells it like he knows that it was pre-planned. And
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, again, it's yeah. I don't know.
and so
again,
definite that it's you. I didn't give it away.
Agree.
Andrew Raycroft.
Oh, he definitely didn't. He didn't give it away. He didn't give it away. He just. I'm not sure if it was misplaced or not, but because I didn't give it away. So.
Was there a coat check there?
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah. That was when there was coat check. Like I don't know. Do they have coat checks still?
I don't know. Maybe I don't go to.
I haven't
Enough
gone to a
places?
place where there would be a coat, or there wouldn't be a need for a coat check, like a bar. I'm assuming they have to have them still.
I feel like
It just
the
seems
only-
like everybody gets their jackets stolen from coat checks. Like that's
Yeah. Like doing stand-up comedy, there's coat checks I know in like VFWs when I would do those gigs. And
Yeah.
that would be the green room. I'd be sitting in
Yeah,
between
yeah.
a bunch of people's coats, like
Leather
going over
coats,
my
yeah.
notes, like, what am I doing with
Yeah.
my life right now? I'm
That's it.
going to go talk in front of a bunch of people that don't want to hear me talk.
Yeah. How did I get here? In the coat check room.
But
So,
yeah,
coat check.
I don't know of many places that have.
I would love to know the data on that. How many jackets are stolen from a coat check in the city of Boston?
If
every
you've lost
night?
one, hit
Yeah.
us up on Twitter.
Oh, there's got to be thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's like one of those bike services. You just drop the bike and someone else picks it up. It's like a
Oh, the
coat
rent a
checks
bike
are-
thing?
The coat checks are like a rent a jacket. You just
That's true.
put it in there and
Like,
hope that it's not. You don't want to have a nice one in there because the nicest one's the one that's going to get.
Yeah. And I'm a big jacket guy. I never thought of that. Might go shopping at a coat
Yeah,
check.
get a green. Yeah, exactly. That's the best place to go. Sign them up.
I drive my wife nuts with the amount of coats or just like jackets
Really,
that I
huh?
buy that I don't need.
Got
I'm
it.
like,
You only need one. You can only wear one at a time. Right.
yeah, but I like to switch it up.
Yeah, right. It's part of the style that you have.
Maybe, yeah.
It's. I mean, it could be worse things, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm addicted to stupid stuff. Maybe we'll do an episode if Darcy Tucker's ever in town. We'll go coat shopping with him. And,
Yeah. Exactly.
but yeah, so you're. We've talked about it off the podcast. You're doing Nesson updates. And
Yeah, the Nesson News desk. So,
got that going. Oh, and saw you on the Bergeron documentary, the 1,000 game thing.
Yeah, I had Patrice. Yeah, that was taped a while ago. So that was
You forget you did it?
a little bit, a little bit. But yeah, obviously they did a great job. Nesson did a great job producing that and putting that together. It was pretty cool. And certainly, like we've talked about 100 times, deserving. So I got. It was funny to be on there.
Yeah, it was like near the end of my shift at the radio station when that came on after the game.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like I saw the beginning of it and I saw kind of the end of it at the encore.
Yeah.
And I think I texted you when it first popped on.
Yeah.
That I was watching. I was like, "Who's that guy?" And then I was like, "Oh, that's Marty LaPointe."
Yeah.
What? I thought it was
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
I know Marty's got a good beard going. He looked, and he's huge, of course.
I still would not mess
So
with him.
I saw Marty at a Bruins game this year, and he came up and I didn't even recognize him, which was because again I had no idea that he would have a beard that big. But he's a great guy, and it was funny to so there's so many things that you don't really remember. Just watching that video, at least the guys that I played with, and that talking about is Patrice coming in initially and him living at Marty's house and things like that. So it was a cool show. They did a great job.
Yeah. And Marty's with the Canadians now? Right?
No, Blackhawks.
Oh, he's with the Blackhawks now.
He lives in Chicago, and his kids just love it there. And yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so hopefully this weather clears up soon. But
in a month. We'll get spring. As long as we don't get any snow in February or in March, sorry. As long as we, just kind of, I don't mind the rain for the next 6-7 weeks, and then we just get to spring.
Sucks all the energy.
Just want to have spring, not winter to summer. I want a spring this year, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's usually how it is, though. It's like kind of like this all the way up until
that'll be 80
it's going to be
degrees.
80, 90 and humid next.
It's a little
week.
too much. It's a little too much, but again, we've dodged some serious bullets this year, so it's been an easy winter for New England.
Oh, for sure.
Super easy.
But yeah, so things winding down or winding up for you because of school vacation.
Yep.
And then, but I know that you've had like a lot of hockey clinics. Do those continue after?
Yeah. Everything's. It's probably at the end of the season for. I don't know when my little guy squirts are done. They're probably done in the next few weeks too.
Yeah.
I would assume by middle of March or St. Paddy's Day. So that starts to wind down, and then the spring sports fire up. So high schools, like we talked about, finishing up. So, it's turning into Bruins playoff time. So this is the best part of the season for
Playoff
NHL.
time. And a lot of the schools are freeing up some ice time. So
that's it. There will be some ice time available to. We'll see. I to be honest, I probably don't even need equipment. I was thinking about that. I don't really need all my equipment either. I could just, as long as I have shin pads on, I could probably.
Shin pads?
That's all I need.
What?
I think. Maybe.
What else would you leave at home? I think you need all the equipment.
Yeah, I need a mask. Obviously, that's the big thing. I got my.
I think I can't keep my shot down.
I don't know where it's going. No one knows. That's your advantage, though. No, you don't know where it's going. Neither do I. So.
I can pick my spots
and
take them.
That's right.
Sometimes no, I don't know where they're going.
So that might be a spring experience. We'll see.
I've been stick handling golf balls.
Oh boy, perfect. That's awesome.
Then I get frustrated.
Yeah, that's right, and stopped.
But oh my goodness. First it was no goals, and now it's you don't need your equipment.
Yeah, that's right. That's where we're at. The fish story will keep getting bigger.
Your Frank Brimzik shin pads
right.
on.
Yeah. Frank Tiny Thompson.
All right. Well, you know what? Then I don't need a stick.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll get a neutral stick.
Try and one up me.
No, I need my stick. But
yeah.
we'll be picking corners, and my stomach is growling right now. So we might have to.
I haven't ate either. I'm starving.
Do you eat breakfast? I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah, I have a smoothie.
Smoothie
Smoothie most mornings. So that gets me through, but not usually don't. Usually I'm running out of the house, or by the time we're running to get the kids breakfast and everything else. So
I need a few hours before I can put anything in my body, especially after.
Well, especially after the week you've put in. I wonder, if you have a burger with fried chicken and eggs and everything else on it, you don't need the night before. You're probably not hungry.
And then wash it down with a sleeve of bagels.
What was on your bagels? Cream cheese or peanut butter?
They were everything bagels.
Butter?
No, I ate them raw.
Oh my gosh.
But I was eating a Campbell's Chunky Soup quesadilla flavor.
Okay.
Which is ridiculously good.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what this needs? It needs something to dip. I need to dip something in this. And I started going. It was real good. And I was like, I don't need a spoon. I can eat this with pieces of bread. And that's what I did. And it took a whole thing of
quesadilla with holy smokes.
Because as soon as I would finish a bagel, I'd miss it. So I'd go get another one.
Gotcha.
And
wow. There you go.
And then there was a lot of,
there you go.
Yeah, there was a lot of, I needed to wash it down with ice cream. So
that's awesome. That is awesome.
And also I think I did that because I've been trying to cut back on the amount of Wachusett blueberry beer that I've been putting inside my body.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like, I got to a point where I forgot it was beer. And I was like, I need to slow down. It's just so, have you ever had the blueberry?
No, I don't like blueberries.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've had it often enough, and I've tried often enough, and it just doesn't work.
Blueberries or just blueberry flavor?
Blueberry flavor.
Oh, that's how I am with grape.
Yeah.
Reminds me of medicine.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't hit me. So no, I haven't done the. I won't pick up the Wachusett in the fridge cooler. Walk right by.
No.
Basically, any fruity, sweet tasting beer. It's not.
That's how I was up until like 2 months
and
ago.
Now you're addicted.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, I'll have like a Bud Light or a Coors Light or something. Or
now it's blueberry.
Now I can't go back to regular beer. I never thought I'd have fruit in my beer.
There you go.
But yeah, so thank you to our. What are we doing for time here?
Chip shot. We gotta be 33.
33.
That's my guess.
You're usually like right on the nose with it. But
I'm trying.
I'm gonna go 32. But
yeah, chip shots.
Chip shots on Air Road in Littleton. We definitely are. We should probably hit up a game there sometime. And
yeah, I want to go up there.
You can
slap
it
around. Yeah, we'll take a lesson.
And hey, you know what? Maybe I'll bring a net. Yeah,
there we go. We can do it all at once. Golf and hockey.
Hang it all out
at once.
But I'm definitely going to go there because I've been thinking about their pizza, and I need to go. Even if I leave before the game.
You're going to have the pizza tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come down and say hi because this will be a week later by the time you guys see this. So.
That's right. The tape delay.
Yeah. Chip Shots, chipshotspub.com. And I'm at Josh Dolan on all social media. And you are at Andrew Raycroft 1 Instagram.
Yep.
At Andrew Raycroft on Twitter. And we will see you next week.
Boom.
Bye.
Broken window in the back of a van. Another 300 miles to go. And it is hotter than the bottom of hell, but I'm happier than I've ever known. And I want to do this for the rest of my life, and I want to do it with you. I want to sing a song and hear somebody sing along, and I want to do it with you.